Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into a company that's lending money to a related party. And let me tell you, that's never not interesting. It's like lending your car to your sibling who has a habit of totaling vehicles. You're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. We're going to break down what this means for investors and the company's future in this 8K report. So the thing we're looking at today is called Form 8K. Companies use this form to tell investors about major events that could affect their stock price, things that happened really recently. Today's report is from Greenland Technologies Holding Corporation, and it's about a loan they gave to another company. Here's the basic story. Greenland Technologies, through one of its Hong Kong subsidiaries, which is a company they own, lent $1 million to Centro Inc. Now, Centro is a related party because the chairman of Greenland's board also runs Centro. This kind of deal needs to be watched closely because it can create conflicts of interest. Greenland says this loan happened on April 15, 2025. Centro plans to use this money as working capital, which is basically cash for day-to-day operations. Let's dive into the details of this loan agreement. It is backed by what is called a promissory note. This note means Centro has to pay back the $1 million by April 14, 2026, so about a year after the loan was issued. They also have to pay interest at a rate if Centro does well, but it also means they're taking on more risk if Centro struggles. Now, let's talk about why this is considered a related party transaction. Peter Zugu Wang, who is the chairman of Greenland Technologies, owns a big chunk, about 45.69% of Greenland stock through another company. He's also the CEO and chairman of Centro. Because of this connection, the deal had to be reviewed and approved by Greenland's audit committee. This committee is made up of independent directors who don't have a personal stake in the transaction. It's a way to make sure the deal is fair to Greenland and its shareholders. Also, Greenland's CEO, Raymond Z. Wang, who is Peter Wang's son, was not part of the discussion or decision to loan money. If you want to dig into the actual loan agreement and promissory note, they are included as exhibits to this report. They basically give you all the legal nitty-gritty. Now, what does all of this mean? Well, on the surface, it looks like Greenland is helping out a related company with a short-term loan. However, there are a few things we need to consider. First, why does Centro need this loan? Are they having trouble getting financing from other sources? It raises some questions about Centro's financial health. It's basically asking why they are relying on their sibling rather than a bank. Second, is the 7.5% interest rate a fair rate? Would Greenland have gotten a better return by investing that $1 million somewhere else? It is important to know if this was the best usage of that $1 million. Third, what happens if Centro can't repay the loan? Will Greenland convert the debt into stock, potentially diluting existing Centro shareholders? If the debt turns to shares, this changes the game drastically, as it can mean profits if Centro does well. Looking at Greenland Technologies, it's hard to make a definitive call without knowing more about Centro's financials and their relationship beyond this deal. The audit committee's approval provides some reassurance, but investors should still keep a close eye on this situation. It's essential to watch how this loan impacts both companies' financials in the coming quarters. Ultimately, this loan introduces more risk for Greenland Technologies. If Centro succeeds, Greenland could benefit, but if Centro struggles, Greenland could take a hit. It's a gamble, and investors need to decide if they're comfortable with those odds. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Corporate Decoder deep dives. Let me know in the comments what company and form we should decode next.